Alright, so in today's video, I'm gonna give you some quick tips on how to level fast in Outriders. I will go through what I found being the most important and crucial things I learned during my leveling session. You can expect to level from 8 to the end of the story in any range of 4 to 10 hours, depending on your build and tactics with these tips. I will have daily Outriders videos with tips, builds, gameplay and all of that. And I'm probably live right now as you're watching at twitch.tv/widdz with even more Outriders. So if you have any questions, feel free to come to the live stream and you can get a faster answer. With that said though, let's get into the video. So to start off the video, I want to talk about the world tiers. I've seen a lot of people maxing out the world tier to the point when they're actually struggling. And to no surprise, I actually did that myself in the beginning. Which is fine if you enjoy the challenge, but if you're trying to level up as fast as possible, then it's not the way. Also worth to note is that world tiers doesn't really do anything for the endgame activity, which is expeditions. And as far as of right now, I don't see any reason to level up the world tier since it's not connected to the endgame, except you have some decent rewards at like world tier 12 and above where you do get one random legendary. Except that there's no really reason to do it. So probably the fastest way is to just roll through the story with the world tier 1. What I would recommend is to play a world tier that is easy for you though. I for example did between level 5 and 7, but I did lower it in the end from 7 to 5 and I just kept it at 5 since I just wanted to get the max level as fast as possible. So if you want to level fast, just don't overdo the world tier and stay at the world tier that you can do pretty easy. Also talking about the story, I only did the story missions and not a single side quest. If you want to level as fast as possible, I would recommend to pick up all the quests, even the side quests, but don't do them. You can always go back and do them later, especially the wanted/hunted quests, since I heard they can have really good rewards, such as legendaries for completion. Something really important to keep the speed up for leveling is of course your build. Compared to a lot of other loot shooters out there, in Outriders you can actually make builds really quick in the game and they actually matter a ton. So make sure you have somewhat of a plan of what you're going for, since having a good build will make or break it for how fast you can level up. I should have my trickster build video out tomorrow and that will cover leveling and even endgame. And I will most likely cover the rest of the classes in the future as well. So take a look at your skill tree, plan ahead to make sure you have a good build with skills and also mods, since they will impact your gameplay a lot. When it comes to the gear that you don't want, you want to deconstruct most of it, since you get the mods from the gear to your mod library for infinity use later on. And of course you also get materials. The material you get you can use to upgrade your gear of course. While leveling, you will be swapping gear quite a lot though, and it might be hard to keep your really good build, but you can mod your gear and it's actually really cheap while leveling. So go to the caravan spot and use the mod vendor. I would mainly recommend to just focusing on swapping mods since it's really cheap and it makes the most sense. So if you get a new piece, deconstruct the old one and put the good mod on the new piece and you can keep your build quite similar all the time. You can also check the vendors for decent upgrades, but I would mainly use the vendor in the beginning to look for good mods to put in your mod library. In terms of materials, scrap and leather is a resource I would spend and don't worry too much about, since you will get more and more the higher level you get, and it's also quite easy material to obtain. But I think that's gonna be it for this video, just a quick little video with the most important leveling tips to level really fast that I could think of after leveling myself. Let me know if you think I missed anything in the comment section below and I will try to answer your questions as soon as I can. If you're looking for an instant response though, you could always try me at my live stream at twitch.tv/widdz, where I will be grinding Outriders. I should also have a trickster video for tomorrow showing my leveling build and the endgame build, so make sure you subscribe for that. Anyway, I will catch you on tomorrow's video or on my live stream right now. Hope you guys enjoyed.